Facebook. Jeff Robinson here, Senior Vice President of Maintenance for Melton Truck Lines. I want to talk to you about some of the new trucks we're putting into service this year. The 2018 T680. It's a little bit different than what we put into service last year, so that's what I want to talk to you about. First thing I think everybody will notice, no APU. Some people will be glad, some people will not be so happy, but we've had some problems, and we're going to try this year's order of 150 trucks with no APU. So we've taken the idle time restriction off these trucks, so you can idle the truck really as much as you need to stay warm, to stay cool, and keep the refrigerator charged. But please turn it off as often as you can. We need to keep the idle time down to around 30 to 35% each month. That should give you plenty of time to idle the truck and maintain the electrical needs on the inside, the refrigerator, that type of stuff. So, and inside the truck, when you do idle for extended periods of time, we've turned the fast idle switches on, and you operate those through the cruise control system. So when you're in neutral and the park brake is set and you want to bump the idle up on this truck, just turn the cruise control on and hit the resume button. It should bump it up to about 850 RPM. That'll let you idle most of the night, keeps the emission systems and everything working like it should, keeps the batteries charged, so hopefully it'll work out really well. If you have any issues or questions about the APU or idle time, call myself, Jeff Robinson, or Stefanie Ryan over in the fuel department. She knows about this as well. So let's take a little bit of a look in the front. We've changed a little bit on the interior of the truck. You'll see on the steering column, that's where we've moved the cruise control switches, and we've moved the radio controls up on the steering column. That's been a request from a lot of the drivers that they need those up there. I try to get the Jake brake switches up there, but they just don't do that anymore. So your Jake brake switches are still in the same location. Another feature that we've done, of course everybody knows all the trucks this year have automatic transmissions in them. We've had a few guys that forget to set the park brake. So it's really important that when you park, you set the park brake to keep the truck from rolling away. So what happens is if you don't have the park brake set and you open the driver's door, your backup alarm will go off. It's just a little reminder to set the park brake. So if you hear that to go off, don't call outside repair and say, hey, my backup alarm goes off when I open the door. Well, we're just going to tell you to please set the park brake. So that's a big important feature that we've changed this year. All the trucks are coming with refrigerators still. We've got double bunks on the inside, so pretty much the truck is the same as it was before, with the changes to the switches on the steering column and the backup alarm going off. So we'll move to the front. We'll talk a little bit about the engine itself. This is the PACCAR, or what's called the MX engine. It's 450 horsepower. It's proven very well. What we like about this particular model is it's all a Kenworth product. So if you have problems with the engine or the truck or whatever it is, we could just take it to one dealership and get it all taken care of. In the past, if you had a Kenworth and a Cummins, well, we had to get approval from Cummins, so it just delayed the whole process. So we hope that it's kind of one-stop shop for all. We can go get it taken care of at one place. Basic features are, this is where you check the oil. So make sure and check it if you can daily. It's best to do it on your pre-trip where you're walking around making sure that the lights and everything are functioning. Just pull the dipstick and make sure that it's full. Between the full and the add mark is 1 gallon of oil. And this is where you add the oil, and we even got a simple little reminder here to show you where to check it. So anyway, it's real important that you check the fluids on this truck every single day. Let me show you a little bit on the front that we're running into right now. I'm going to lay the hood over. Take the safety lights off. We're starting to see a lot of drivers changing out these amber running lights to the really neat looking neon blue lights. Do not do that. One, it's against Melton policy, and two, it's against DOT policy. Any of the lights facing forward either have to be amber or clear. Any of the lights facing back have to be red or clear. So do not change these lights out. we'll change it right back to the amber color. We'll charge you for the bulk. So please, how you receive the truck, when you issued it to you, that's how the truck needs to stay. So anyway, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about the new trucks we're putting into service. If you have any questions or comments, call me, Jeff Robinson, Jason Cruz, Tom Radin. Really anybody in the maintenance department will be more than happy to answer any and all of your questions. Thank you.